Hello and welcome back to the channel. This quick video will be about an additional 15 articulated buses being added to the CMBC fleet. This last option order that was exercised from the 2021 batch of articulated buses is made up of 15 hybrid units in the standard blue top livery. Now these buses are pretty much the exact same as the previous order internally. Low floor accessibility, the same LED signs, the same bike rack, and the same 46 USSC Airy seats. In fact, these are the last such units to feature this arrangement. According to internal sources, the next batch of 16 for fiscal 2024, which is a separate procurement, will come with a powered middle axle, a revised seating design, and a slightly changed seating layout. So stay tuned for that in the coming months. Now I decided to post this a bit late as right now the dust has pretty much settled after around 50 buses were shuffled around for the new articulated bus assignments and the new R6 Scott Road Rapidbus. At the time of posting, 4 of 15 units entered service, all at Burnaby Transit Center. Burnaby cycled out some of its older 2015 and 2019 units for the revision of articulated service on the network. This season's timetable revision saw the introduction of articulated service on routes 2, 323, and R6, while service on the 503 and 240 was removed. Thankfully, the latter two routes were revised to run more frequently with standard buses during busier times. Now this is where things get heated, as some have reported that the supplemental increase in frequency for the 503 and 240 is inadequate in addressing demand. And given the current supervisors and transit communications strike and winter road conditions, these are two areas where we can say that the dust has indeed not settled, thus creating a more dire equipment situation compared to the springtime, for example. Now turning to a more positive note, there are indeed rumblings on Route 25 being next to undergo a conversion to articulated service. Now I'm not quite sure when exactly, but regardless, it's always a good thing, especially for a route that consistently ranks in the top 10 of annual boardings in the entire region. And after that, we see that bumper effect where those service hours on the 25 get reallocated throughout the region at some capacity. This seems to be something they always do. There will never be a complete upgrade to articulated buses. At least here in Metro Vancouver, the increase of capacity usually comes at the cost of a slight frequency reduction. So for example, 10 standard buses an hour will become 8 articulated buses in the same time frame. Now the reverse is also true, like what happened to the 240. 6 articulated buses an hour became 9 standard buses or something like that. Now I don't know if it's just me or not, but with the amount of articulated service, we are almost becoming somewhere like King County Metro in Seattle, which in fact has the most amount of articulated buses in terms of fleet percentage across cities in Canada and the US. And I think for TransLink and King County Metro, that speaks to the rate of expanding service hours, as well as how they are being carefully spent across the network. Anyways, let me know what you think of these buses in the comments. Consider subscribing if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!